Welcome to a special edition of Crime Time with DutyRon. Guys and girls, tonight is going to be a special broadcast in memory of Gabby Petito. I am wearing the Gabby Petito Foundation shirt that I purchased at the golf fundraiser that I attended with Ed Wallace and Diane, Joey B, Joey Brooklyn, and my brother. I just had to come live tonight because I wanted to bring this to you. Her family asks that everybody lights up the light tonight. August 27th, 2021, Gabby Petito's life was taken from her by her fiance, Brian Laundrie, in the Tetons. And if it wasn't for the great folks, Jen and Kyle Bethune from Red, White, and Bethune, we wouldn't have probably her recovery as soon as she was recovered. So I just want to take a special moment to, again, thank everybody that's here and that's a part of Crime Time with DutyRon. That's a part of my life and our lives together, because you have to, on moments like this, you have to hug your loved ones and cherish the moments that you have. The Petito and Schmidt family, they no longer have Gabby with them because she was taken by domestic violence at a young age. And, it hurts. It hurts as a human being. It hurts as a family member, as a community. We followed the Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie case so closely. It was probably one of the most covered stories across the world, and the most heavily covered stories in the news and on YouTube and all of social media platforms. So I want to play for you quickly, and special thank you to everyone joining here tonight. I don't expect a big crowd. Again, Diane B, it's my good friend and neighbor, Aussie J, Dr. Ed Moskowitz, Diane, Judy, Gayla. Thank you for being here. River Queen, Berlinda. Where did time go, right? Richella and Pete Pranzo, Moonlight View, Eddie T. I'm just thanking everybody for joining in and being respectful. And, Gabby Petito, her family, they put a post today on TikTok, and Gabby's mom, Nicole, Joe, Tara, and her dad, Jim, they're asking everybody to light up the night tonight. And it's here in New York, it's just starting to get dark, and my backyard's lit up. And they're asking everybody to light up the night, not just for Gabby, not in memory alone of Gabby Petito, but in memory of all victims who have fallen to domestic violence. And that's what makes this family special, is that they're using the opportunity of the loss of their child to help support other people and potential people who could potentially fall victim to death by domestic violence. And I'm going to play a TikTok. I can't get it full screen, so grin and bear with me on this. But this was uploaded by Joe Petito on TikTok. So I'm going to play this quickly for you guys. And again, I can't make it full screen. I'm going to put it on full screen on the screen, and I'm going to play it for you all. So this was today. It's only 1:16, and it gets loud. So just be aware, it does get a little loud, the audio portion of it. Hold on. Let me get it back to the beginning. So there's a special message from the Petito and Schmidt family asking everyone to use the hashtag, which I have in this description, hashtag the light remains. And here's their video.
How you doing, TikTok? So what we're doing here is we want to make sure that everybody can light up the night tonight. Use the hashtag the light remains. Let us see what it is you're doing. This is for the victims of domestic violence, to honor them, those that cannot be here. And hopefully we can inspire so many people to help the ones that are here and turn them into survivors.
Thank you, everybody. Please hashtag the light remains or light up the night. Gabby Petito, just share it with us. Thank you.
And this is for all domestic violence victims, not just Gabby. There's way too many out there, and we need to inspire anybody who's in a bad relationship to leave safely.
We love and miss Gabby every day, just like many other people who are affected in their own family, their own lives. And we're just here to support everybody and hope that everybody can help support each other and get people through these difficult situations.
So I'll let it play one more time so you guys can hear it. It is going to be kind of loud, but I want to play it through again. This is the Gabby Petito's family, the Nicole Schmidt, Jim Schmidt, Joe Petito, and Tara.
Everyone.
How you doing, TikTok? So what we're doing here is we want to make sure that everybody can light up the night tonight. Use the hashtag the light remains. Let us see what it is you're doing. This is for the victims of domestic violence, to honor them, those that cannot be here. And hopefully we can inspire so many people to help the ones that are here and turn them into survivors.
Thank you, everybody. Please hashtag the light remains or light up the night. Gabby Petito. Just share it with us. Thank you.
So there's a heartfelt, again, they weren't forgetting any of the other victims. They're talking about all victims. And you heard Tara Petito, Tara Petito, that's Joe Petito's wife. She said, not just for Gabby, but for all the victims who have fell to domestic violence. And, I know I have friends here in the chat and friends who will watch this replay that are subscribers to Crime Time with DutyRon who themselves were victims of domestic violence. I've heard the testimony from you all, and some of you have been lucky enough to get out alive. And I'm thankful for that. So thank you for sharing your stories. Here's a great movie that was created by somebody on YouTube. His name is Vinny D. And there's going to be a tribute that I'm going to play for Gabby Petito. I think this is beautifully done. So I'm going to cue it up and play this for you guys. It's only 1:23, but I think it was put together really with a lot of love. There's so many tributes out there to Gabby, and they have copyrighted music on it. I'm not really concerned about that on this broadcast. I'm going to play whatever I deem appropriate for her. But again, I thought this is a good one, so I want to play this for you guys. And I'll link his channel in the description here, Vinny D. So it was short and sweet, and I think it was perfect for the moment. 1 year ago today, her life was taken away from her again by her fiance, her significant other, the one she loved. And we're here tonight, and I can't even believe that it is a year. It's just shocking that much time went by. Let me know down in the description and in the chat what you thought about that tribute to Gabby Petito. I'm going to play another one. there's so many that are out there, but I'm going to play one more. It's got music. It may or may not be copyrighted, but I'm going to play it. This one's about 4 minutes long. So grin and bear it with me. Share a tear, share a comforting moment, prayers in the chat, things of that nature. That always is nice for the family, because that Nicole Petito is going to watch this eventually. So Gabby's mom will be watching. So send prayers, strength, and positive vibes to the Petito and the Schmidt family and all families who have lost loved ones to domestic violence. And that's what this is about. This is about awareness and support. Light up your yards with light. Again, the hashtag that she's asking everyone to use is in the description here. Hashtag the light remains. So if you can just put that onto your social media, that would be great. And I'll let this play. This is around 4 minutes, folks. So I'll let it play.
Hello, and good morning. It is really nice and sunny today. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, but it rained all afternoon yesterday. Oh my God! The tent is just coming in on me. The wind is so bad. I've just been sitting here like this for a while. So me and Brian just got up and got ready, made the bed in the tent, set up. I think our plan for today is to just hang out here in the tent. Morning yoga. That's cool.
Very well.
Alright. So I'm gonna make some yogurt.
Stepped off the golden, nobody cried. Nobody even noticed. I saw them standing right there. Kinda thought they might care. I had a dream. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. You don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why they don't deserve you. I tried to scream when my head was underwater. They called me weak, like I'm not just somebody's daughter. Could've been a nightmare, but it felt like they were right there. And it feels like yesterday was a year ago.
So there you have it. I thought that was a nice tribute. I know it was from her YouTube channel, but that was a nice put together tribute to Gabby Petito. We're remembering her and all who have been lost to domestic violence here on the 1 year. I can't even believe it's 1 year. It's just mind blowing to me. It is what it is. But I'm just going to queue up a couple of more of these tributes because I think they're important. I think they're important for us to see and hear. And again, you know, I tried to choose the ones where Brian was edited out of it. And some of them, he's there. But in most of these that I've chosen have respectfully eliminated Brian Laundrie from the videos and things of that nature. So here's another one. I'll let it play. And again, any of the prayers or kind words for the Petito and Schmidt family and for all who we've lost to domestic violence.
To say goodbye, no matter where we go in life, I'll be there for you, 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 I'll be there for you. To say goodbye, no matter where we go in life, I'll be there for you, 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 I'll be there for you.
So there you have it. I thought that was a good one. I want to say, Glenda, please keep the strength, keep your faith, keep your heart open. A loss of a husband is terribly, terribly heart-wrenching. There's no greater loss of a loved one, someone who you're close with, a child, your husband, your significant other. So to everyone who's suffering from losses on this 1 year, August 27th, 2022, on the in year 2021, we lost Gabby Petito to domestic violence, and so many others since then. So I think it's important that we, again, take some time. You know, this is not a regularly scheduled broadcast or things that I do on a regular basis, but I felt that it was important that we, that we put this out there tonight. I again, I want to just reiterate that we are all about love and support for the folks who are going through it. And I want to just acknowledge some of the people. Sergeant George Ishwa, thank you so much for being here. Princess Michelle, Kim Alliston, Patty L. Thank you. Thank you to the new folks who are coming in. Sean B. We love Gabby. Absolutely. She says, we love you, Gabby. Sean B. does unbelievable stuff for awareness of Gabby Petito on Instagram. So everybody should go and check out Sean B. and all the stuff that she does for the family. Rocky Pastorino, good to see you. Today would have been his dad's 66th birthday. Sending you prayers and strength, positive vibes, love, and all. Silly Pizza, thank you for joining. Heather, whatever, thank you for being here. Natasha Richardson, thank you. I Love Labs, always great to see you. Thank you for joining. Who else is here? Scout Inquirer, thank you for joining in from upstate New York. Reese is here. Cammie, thank you so much, Cammie, for being here. Catherine Elizabeth Gasparino, thank you for being here, and thank you for your kind words for Gabby Petito and her family. Grammy B, thank you. Karen Solek, thank you. Richella, it was great talking to you today on the phone. Jojo, Jolene, Dawn Marie, thank you. Hashtag the light remains. All right, this is just going to be about 30 seconds, but it's Gabby's favorite song, and it's not the Beatles, because the last time I played the Beatles, they blocked my broadcast worldwide. They shut down my EquiSearch fundraiser. I played the Let It Be Beatles song because I didn't care. I wanted to play it because it's Gabby Petito's favorite song. So I found a non-copyrighted version of it. I hope that YouTube doesn't blast this and take it down, but I have to play it because it is her favorite song. I'm not playing the whole thing. It's just 36 seconds. So let's let this roll for 36 seconds and see if we can squeak one by. You guys ready? Let's put some butterfly emojis in the chat for Gabby Petito and hearts and prayers. Let's light this thing up. Let's light it up. Let's light it up, guys and girls. I want to see that chat go crazy. Here we go. All right, so there we go. I squeaked it out. We'll see what YouTube does. Thank you for lighting up the chat with the love for Gabby Petito. That was Let It Be by the Beatles, one of her favorite. I think I got one or two more things here that I want to play for y'all. Let me see what this one is. Yeah, this is a little different kind of music, but there's some good pictures in here. I'm gonna let this rock and roll for you guys. Let's light up the chat just like you did, with love and support for the Petito and Schmidt family, in the memory of Gabby Petito 1 year ago today. So let's let it roll. I'll leave it full. I mean, if you didn't shed a tear on that one, I don't know if you ever will. That was a beautiful tribute to a beautiful young lady and a beautiful family. The Petitos and Schmidts are just top notch. And, I text with Nicole yesterday because I knew today she wouldn't be able to text or talk. And I sent our love from our community here. And thank you to the super chatters. Gosh, Miss Me and Heather, whatever. Thank you so much. I sent Nicole our community prayers and positive vibes by text message, and Dave Rader with EquiSearch Midwest, Twyla Cisco, and the whole team of EquiSearch Midwest send them their love and strength and prayers and positive vibes. So again, this is a parent's worst nightmare, to have your child, your young adult child, go outside of your home, and you expect them to sometime return or be able to hear and speak with them again. And domestic violence is what snubbed Gabby Petito's life short, right? But so many things happen from this. They're helping so many people. The $100,000 donation to the domestic violence hotline, the countless other donations to domestic violence awareness that the Gabby Petito Foundation will give and will continue to give. The Gabby Petito Foundation.org will continue in her name to help victims and to try to prevent, Sumina, thank you, prevent further victims succumb and fall to domestic violence. Now, I know that, this is a crime-related channel. We talk about, crime and, awareness and, cases and things of that nature. But when it comes to things like this, we have to, again, honor what the families are asking us to do. And Gabby's mom and dad said, light up the light, light up the night. I'm going to try to get this a little closer so you guys can see me. That's a little too close. They asked us to light up the night, right? And I think that's what we need to do. Right after I finish this live stream, I don't know why it's not working. Right after I finish this live stream, I'm going to go out in my backyard, smoke a cigar, which I don't do often. I'm not a cigar guy. Come on now. There we go. Whew. That's too close. All right. Oh, gosh. I usually do that before I go live. I apologize. I'm going to go out in the backyard, smoke a cigar, light up my yard in memory of Gabby Petito and all who we've lost along the way. And I'm saying a special thank you to all of you who participated here tonight in this respectful, beautiful tribute to Gabby Petito. Catherine, thank you so much. She says, rest in peace, Gabby. Gone, but never forgotten. Her parents started the search for their daughter on September 11th. And it's a significant date for me because I'm a World Trade Center 9/11 first responder with the NYPD, along with Ed Wallace, my co-host, Bill Cannon from Police Off the Cuff, and Phil Grimaldi. All four of us have responded. And to the World Trade Center. And we answered the call. We were there that day. So last year on September 11th was a raw day for us. And that's when the news of Gabby Petito broke in Northport, Florida. So it's a tough day for us. And we went live and went on the air, I think September 13th or September 12th, with the story of Gabby Petito. And that's when it all started. Judy, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, God bless Gabby and all those we've lost. Loving the wrong person. Yeah, amen to that. So I think as I end this this celebration of life for Gabby Petito and the 1 year mark, the remembering Gabby Petito on 1 year later, I think it's important that we remember every victim of crime, not just domestic violence, of all violent crimes across our globe, not the United States. We're not in this alone. We're in this world together. Aussie J, good to see you. Polka Dot Suzanne, Ramona, thank you. Naomi. So I think I'm gonna, although I don't like to be redundant and play things over, I think that last piece was high impact, and I think that's how I want to close the show out, close this live stream, this broadcast out, playing that one more time. Let me know if you feel it's a good idea in the chat by pressing a 1. If you think I have other things that I had queued up, but I was so moved by that. I mean, I'm not a crier, but I definitely shed a tear on that one. It really broke me down. And I think that it's a beautiful way to end this stream. You know, and we could light it up. We could light up the chat with loving words and emojis and things of that nature. So when Gabby's family comes back and watches this, they know we love them and we got their backs. Despite all the white noise and all of the negativity that surrounds some of the things that are currently going on in this case, in Gabby Petito's family's struggles going forward, we need to put it all aside. We need to put it all aside and pray with them today and every day going forward, and pray with all of our victims, because there's real people and real hurt that's still left here on this earth. You know, when we lose loved ones, they go as we feel, and everyone's religion and thoughts are different, but they go on to a better place, which we all hope will be our futures, right? But when you are left behind and your loved one is gone, and I lost my mother-in-law last week, you're still left here to live in the pain of that loved one not being there. It sucks. It sucks. It hurts. It hurts bad. Trust me, I don't have my parents. I lost my partner on the police department, shot and killed. I lost my cousin in the World Trade Center by terrorists attacking the World Trade Center. I know what loss is about, and I know what loss is about for other people because of my career in the police department, and going to people and telling them that their loved one was killed. It's horrible. It's horrible. So let's take a minute out to pray for Gabby Petito and her family, and give them strength in all we've lost. So I'm going to take a minute to bow my head and just pray.